Hey guys. So, my friend recommended I bring this here to be discussed. I recently moved to a commune in the northwest of the United States, and everything seemed fine and cool until a month after my arrival. Everyone started acting rigid, emotionally and physically. I never see anyone do anything besides work and sleep. I was walking back to my dorm when I caught Pick related. Normal people don't sleep like that, right? The day after, he acted very distant emotionally and cold in his responses, just like everyone else. I feel like I'm the only actual person in this commune, and as ridiculous as it sounds, I'm beginning to think everyone is a robot or android of some kind. The day after, when we were eating at the mess hall, he kept looking at his food like he didn't recognize it almost. When he would take a bite, he would have a strange look for a moment, then back to looking almost robotic. I don't think he's high on anything, it's not just him acting strange. About the hand, I've seen a lot of people resting with very rigid hands when lounging. Is there any way I could politely ask about the hands or behavior? I want to bring it up in a weekly meeting when the boss comes, but I'm not sure how. Another odd thing I've noticed when I sleep in my bunk. I hear a lot of faint machinery sounds, even though there is no large machinery on the farm. Sounds almost like a small factory is going. At first I didn't notice it, but now, laying in the quiet down, it's noticeable. There is a structure on the property that I notice will be lit up after hours, but I'm not sure if that's where the sound is coming from. Could be. I can take more photos tomorrow. I'm going to draw a layout for you guys, so you know what I'm referencing. OP here. Hey guys, sorry, I just got reprimanded for getting too close to the workshop, where I think the noise is coming from. They're deciding on my punishment, and I think they're gonna cut my ration or something for the next 2 days. I will be more active and post some more pictures today when I'm done dealing with this. Update on behavior. Still very off and very hostile now that I went to investigate, like you Anons recommended. I don't think I'm going to bring anything up Thursday at the meeting. Just gonna lay low and see if I can get any more pics. OP here. So, I took this picture while working. Sorry for the bad quality. I had to be sneaky so I wouldn't arouse attention. Everyone in the commune is vegan for ethical and cost reasons. Everyone refers to this bull like if it's a member of the community, and they have at least one individual caring for it at all times. The person tending to the bull gives it mud baths and provides shade to it with umbrellas. The bull gets fed better than us and is always groomed and pampered after the mud. A condition of joining the commune is to be an atheist, which I am not, but I lied. So it baffles me why they almost worship this animal. They only reference the bull as he, and come to think of it, it's the only time I've heard them use that word for anything. If a person needs something, they use their first names instead of pronouns. Bulls are usually associated with human sacrifice. You're fucked, OP. OP again. Forgot to mention this in my last post. I was talking to my bunkmate who's been here for 4 months. He seems more open than the rest, but I don't trust him entirely. We sleep in the same space, so I feel closer to him than the rest. I asked about the machine sounds today, and he said the structure that it's coming from was built on top of a bunker from the 50s. And it had old computers, the type with reels and tubes. He says they calculate things, but wouldn't specify. I'm assuming he doesn't know either. He went in once because a fire broke out in there, and tried putting it out while on security detail. He's a former vet, and he served in the Gulf War. He's like my dad's age. Also, pic related is a map to try and give you an idea of the layout. OP again. Women tend to the bull more than men, and they do give it treats. Fruit, usually. Maybe even nuts. I'm not entirely sure since I'm usually focusing on my own work. Another thing I've noticed is that most of the people in the commune seem knowledgeable about computers and stuff like that. More than the average person, I guess. Occasionally, I'd hear people talk about crunching numbers or simulations. I don't know. OP here. I decided to sneak out of my bunk to take some pics of the workshop. The sounds of the computers or machines were loud, and I was thinking about what you guys said about the situation. As I was making my way to the workshop, I heard odd sounds near the well. It's pitch black out here. I bumped into someone on the same dirt path I was on along the side of the factory shop, right beside the roll-up garage door. He was in a diving gear, pig-related, with another of the leader group holding a flashlight. That's the only picture I was able to take of them. When he saw me, he acted pretty calm but was agitated to see me out. He called and told me to go back to my bunk right away. I'm most likely now in a lot of trouble, and will definitely be called to a meeting tomorrow about this. Also, I'm back now in my bunk, and my bunkmate is no longer here but seemed asleep when I left. We'll try an update if anything happens. OP here. Sorry for the delay. I was going to join the others on the farmer's market drive, but I was stopped from going by some of the leader group. They told me I was no longer trusted and that they are concerned with my behavior regarding me sneaking out, and that they believe it would be better if I stay back and relax. They think the cold weather and amount of hours worked is making me act strange and reason for my erratic behavior, according to them. They asked me to hand over my tablet. All I have now is my phone, so that I could rest better, and that if my behavior doesn't improve, they offer to treat me homeopathic remedies. They moved me to bunk 2. I was in house 1 before, and I don't have any roommates in this one. I'm starting to think they really no longer trust me, and none of this is sitting well with me. I have not seen my bunkmate since I left last night to check out the shop again. I will do further exploration tonight, and if I'm caught, I'm going to just leave. And that was the last post by OP. OP is kill, pack it up. If OP could come up with a good enough explanation, I'm willing to suspend disbelief because it's entertaining, not because it's real. Stop taking everything so seriously. Nearly everything on X is a LARP. Nearly everything on X is a LARP. I've been farting into jars for 2.5 months in order to harness my natural aura to create a tulpa. Are you telling me this is bullshit? I would hate to give up this conquest when I'm almost halfway through, but I am running out of room to store my fart jars, and I have yet to be acknowledged by my tulpa.